Hi, Ryan.
Hello,
Long
hello. How
time
are you
no
doing?
see. I'm doing great. Just because I can still staying home to work, I don't
Mm-hmm.
need to go to the office, so I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people, like most of us, have gone back to the office already,
I
right?
think
But
yeah,
not the
I
two
think
of us.
everything in Shanghai is almost back in normal. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
the new normal, and today I just want to discuss it with you about
Mm-hmm.
this new normal we're experiencing in this pandemic. To
Mm-hmm.
all of our foreign friends and people who are watching this, I
Mm-hmm.
think Shanghai is almost back in normal. Sometimes we get out and we almost got into the elevator and suddenly we
Mm-hmm.
remember, okay, we're not wearing the mask. You know, just because
Yeah.
I think it's almost 2 months now that Shanghai changed its status to second degrees of emergency. It's not
Mm-hmm.
as like serious as it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
So this new normal that we're experiencing is pretty. I don't know how to say it. Like pretty numb. Sometimes makes you feel
Yeah.
you
Um,
just
in Beijing, it was like a week ago
mm-hmm,
that we are from the level one emergency
mm-hmm,
status back to level two.
mm-hmm,
So uh, and it was the national holiday last
mm-hmm.
week, so
Yeah.
everyone was going out with friends,
Mm-hmm,
having dinners outside in the
mm-hmm,
restaurants,
mm-hmm,
going to the shopping mall.
mm-hmm.
So it's almost the same, except that people are wearing masks, doing all these things.
Yeah, I think it's almost back in normal. Just expect like live with a lot of mask and a lot of Purell or
Mm-hmm.
hand sanitizer. I think it's just that, and maybe someday you get some good news or someday you get some bad news, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
emotional loops. You feel
Mm-hmm.
numb, happy, positive, or
Mm-hmm.
just like start all over again. I used to think just maybe it will be like SARS, just like that, and the virus is gone, and we're back in normal in total. Now I
Mm-hmm.
just don't think that's gonna happen. We're gonna
Mm-hmm.
live in this new normal for quite a long time. People have to
Yeah.
deal with it. Mm-hmm.
And for me personally, um, I started not to uh, watch the news, not to be too focused on the figures every day. So I know things are going wild outside China, right? In
Mm-hmm.
other parts of the world,
Mm-hmm.
but this has become like um, a new ordinary status for us in China. So
Yeah.
I think in the future maybe we'll just slowly adjust ourselves to this situation that we kind of need to accept the fact that our life will never be the same, but
Yeah.
it won't change too much
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like this is the new normal. It's the first time in my life I have to
Mm-hmm.
experience things like this, and I think it's the like near future for the world. No matter you're living in Europe or you're living in America,
Mm-hmm.
basically, I think when the number drops to a range that medical system can take care of it, I
Mm-hmm.
think that's the time you kind of have to get back to your normal routine, like
Mm-hmm.
go back to work, you know, like go out to eat. Or otherwise, this like society gonna crash. But
Yeah.
just have to wear mask and do the like social distancing and wash your hand. Oh my god, I can't believe we talk about wash your hand for 5 months straight now. And
Yeah.
I think people should now to be so afraid about mask. I don't know why, because in Asia we usually wear mask quite often, if we get on to the international flight, maybe it's the flu season, or maybe just we don't feel like this season changing is quite good for our, like, breathing where we wear mask. But I do know the strike or the protest in America that against lockdown. Some people
Yeah,
literally don't want to wear a mask.
I've heard that some states in the U.S. that people are starting to protest that they want to go back to work, and they refuse to stay at home, and they feel like the state government should reopen, right?
Yeah, I
That's
think
the thing they're doing right now.
yeah. It makes a lot of my friends, like my friends living in America, kind of angry. I just want to say, like, shift anger to another place, maybe to, like, remind yourself you gotta take care of yourself first before you take care of others. If they don't want to wear a mask, maybe don't go near them. Maybe, like,
Yeah.
make sure you wear a mask, like, quite efficiently, because a lot of them, they just don't squeeze this part. They just wear like this or wear like this. That's not gonna help. You have to, like, make it, like, kind of secure in this area to make sure not gonna, like, have any droplets gonna infect you. And I think another thing that shows China very confident about this pandemic situation is, like, Shanghai Disneyland gonna reopen this week, I think.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I saw the 11th of May.
May,
I
yeah.
heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course the Shanghai Disneyland, they're gonna limit the population of people entering the park every day, right? Just like the Forbidden City, how they do. They're gonna contain the population to under a certain level, like the Forbidden City is 5,000 people every day. It used to
Yeah.
be 80,000 per day
Yeah.
in the past, but now it's only 5. So,
Yeah.
but how I'm not sure if like Disneyland can profit
I
if the
don't think they
population
gonna.
allowed is very small. Yeah.
I don't think they aim to profit right in a second. They just aim to slowly going back to normal. They're gonna show maybe Disneyland in Japan or Disneyland in Europe or in America. Like, if we try this kind of routine, we make people make a reservation. We take off people, like, a medical record and health like status. We can prevent no coronavirus how do you say it? No more coronavirus gonna happen in this Disneyland. Maybe we can reopen in the near future. I think that's maybe is their goals. But I'm
Yeah, I
quite
think what China right now doing is that it shows the world that how you can slowly go back to normal, like your entertainment facilities, your government facilities, how to like in the future maybe theater or cinema, right? It's just an example of how you slowly do these things, but with safety first, you know.
Yeah, I think it's I think it's like China is experiencing a lot of the country gonna experience it very soon. I think Spain is almost back on normal as well, and I think the number in UK is dropped quite severely. It's not as serious as 1 month or 2 months before, so that's good news. That's just because people that trust scientists that, like, behaved, they staying home, they don't do anything risky. That's why we're gonna maybe have a chance in this pandemic. I just don't want people to be like so panicking all the time, or just have this naive wish like everything gonna be back to normal. It's not gonna happen, and nothing too bad gonna happen, but nothing too good gonna happen so soon either. So just keep in like rational mind through all of this. And I heard another thing. I don't know, like if other country gonna experience this situation. Do you know the property market is quite blooming in China?
Is
This
it
4 months.
is it because that people feel safer if they have a house or
Yeah,
things like this when things like a pandemic or another kind of crisis happen?
yeah. Yeah, I think maybe just is that's the one of the reason. Other reasons maybe some like rich people are afraid of the currency exchanging rates gonna drop, so the most secure investment move in China is buying properties. Maybe that's that. But my friends are working for one of the most powerful property company in China, and he says the like the market gonna crash after June, and the economy gonna crash too. Maybe it's not that serious, but it's gonna like crash the in anyway. It's just like not gonna be as good as the last year, so people gonna have
Yeah, I think
mentally prepared for it.
just overall, it of course will have a huge impact on any country's economy, right?
Yeah.
So
Just prepare for it. Don't be so. I think I experienced the thing that my most friend are experiencing too. Is I have this like naive wish. I have this anger. I have this like, when something is not your fault, but when it's affecting you, you kind of wanna find out the guy who caused all this, and you wanna like make them pay. But in this situation, doesn't make sense anymore. It doesn't.
yeah,
It doesn't as important anymore.
and in fact, no one can no one can be responsible for this, and there's no way to pay you back if you feel like
Yeah,
you
I
have a
think.
huge
Yeah,
loss in this.
yeah.
Everyone does.
Yeah, I think people gonna just push their government to funding all the pandemic teams, funding all the lab that doing like God's work, pay their medical cares worker well. Let's hope, for God's sake, there's vaccine very soon. I think that's the like rational thing to do. And also I want to say something to my friends that been feeling so angry. I think it's Mandela said like in it's like you have to move on in some sort of ways, like if you don't forgive your like I forgot the sentence, but just
Yeah.
forgiveness is like
I
gonna
think
save yourself.
the whole concept is, things happened in life. Sometimes you have your ups, sometimes you have your downs. It's just life. Maybe you gain something as well from this, but you just don't know it yet, right?
Yeah. Anyway, this is our new normal. I think in May we first noticed that we're experiencing this, and I think we're gonna call this our season 1 finale of this pandemic. God forbid if anything more serious happen when I'm back on this vlog, but I think in the near future,
But let's just fingers crossed.
friends
Nothing
cross, no,
bigger happens
Yeah.
in the future.
Yeah, so we're gonna like wrap this series up. I hope with me and even just like make you feel tiny little bit better, and we're happy for that.
Yes, and I think we will continue in doing something fun in the future.
Yeah,
Maybe in Chinese, maybe in English. Let's
yeah,
see.
yeah. Bye bye,
So,
guys. Hope we're gonna survive
bye.
this. Bye bye.
Love.